Hello everyone, Unknown Space here, and the game is just booting up, so actually don't know what's going on right now. There we go. It's raining here. It's not very cold. I don't know why I'm like all bundled up and everything, but you know, it is raining, so I did break out the umbrella, and I play in any type of weather, and yesterday I was out in a snowstorm. I'm out in the rain now. As you can tell, I don't drive or anything, so I walk a lot. And just doing a video because I thought it's been quite a while since I've actually did a stream. So I thought maybe I'd do a stream, go knock these Valors out of this gym here. I gotta actually, so if any of my friends are watching now, I was just maxed out, but probably somebody removed me because I wasn't able to send them a gift. So, I mean, I was just maxed at 200 people, but it's really no big deal because I have a whole bunch of people that want to be my friend. So as soon as I can, like Alice and these others, as soon as I can send a gift, I will. And I will be sending the gift while I'm on stream. So if you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, which I think when I logged this morning I had 25 friend requests, and the only place I put it was on Instagram. So I think maybe it was a lot of people from Instagram added me. But I like to nickname people, so at least if I know the person, I'll at least send gifts and everything to them. If I don't know the person, I usually will just wait until the rest of the people I do know are at three hearts, and I usually just work it from there. But I do have over 200, so it's like really hard to keep up with all the friends and everything I have, and I can only send and receive a certain amount a day. So, you know, the ones that live around me and that I know in real life, you know, not just somebody that added me off Instagram, I send them gifts first. I battle them first. They're first priority, so that's why I like to tag people with their name, so I know who you are, so then this way I can make you first priority to send you a gift and whatnot. I'm due for a shiny. I have like this strong feeling that I'm gonna catch one. Yeah, I don't even care if they're all filled up anyway. I'm just gonna go knock them all out. So the other day I got my first Groudon, and I know he was out for a while, but when he was out, I was living in Nanticoke at the time, and I wasn't very popular. I didn't get very many raids or anything like that. And when I did go to do the Groudon raid, it kicked me out of the lobby and I couldn't go back in, so I just ended up trying to solo it, which I just was there and everybody else had already finished, so I'm like, screw it, I've wasted a pass anyway. So I used a pass, and you know, I was only like level probably 28 or something at the time, or 27, you know, so. But I did just get one, so I mean, that's cool. I only need a couple like Caravine and like a couple regionals to finish off, you know. But everything else besides Registeel, I have everything. And I'm actually meeting somebody for a trade on Sunday for Registeel, so I'll have it all done except Gen 4. Gen 4, my unknowns, I don't have all unknowns yet. I have a couple, I don't have all, as I can't go to like California and Chicago. The furthest I could go would be New York, and that's where I have been. And actually all the unknowns that I have caught, besides the one that got traded to me, was from Go Fest in Chicago, which was L, and the rest I got in New York in October when I was there working for an event. and I didn't care if I got fired. I played my fucking phone the whole time. I went on like all 2 or 3 of my accounts and just loaded up on unknowns, because I know like not many people have them, nor like, geez, there's so many, every letter of the alphabet plus the numbers and exclamation point and question marks. So I mean, there's a lot that I don't have. I actually have a few on my yellow account that I need to trade myself. Actually, I have a really good Tropolis I sent myself from my yellow account, and it ended up being lucky, and it was like 96% or something, so it was like really, really good. Like, I'm actually going to put it in this gym after I'm done. Trap, it really isn't a PvP type, but I have been building a Legacy PvP team. Legacy is a retired move Pokemon, so that's what I'm trying to do. Build up a team of 3 on that. I'm using Seeking Legacy from 2016, Abrock from the Snake from 2016, he's Legacy, and Marowak, which has Legacy. So, I just really never PvP'd with them to like their retired moves, so I mean, not many people even knew that them moves are out, you know, for that Pokemon. So I don't know, it might have a little advantage over PvP, but I'm gonna see, as Sunday we are having a PvP tournament for our first Boulder Cup for the Shuffle Road. And that will be held this Sunday in my town, actually, where I'm playing right now. So far, we do not have many people signed up. At the end of the video, when I get back home, I will link everybody the link if they want to join us. Sorry, spoofers, but you have to actually be at the location, you know, so there's like no Poco++ users. No spoofing. You have to actually be at the location to participate in the PvP. It just makes it a lot easier for everybody else, you know, because most people do not like spoofers. Me, everybody's heard my opinion on it, you know, so I don't need to talk about that. Am I against it? No, I'm not against it. Do I dislike it in some ways? You know. But if it wasn't for spoofers, I wouldn't have most of the regionals I have. So, I mean, I can't knock them. But the only thing is that you just can't spoof to the PvP contest. I mean, you can. It's just that the other people are not going to be crazy about that. About a person participating in PvP and they're like actually not physically there. So. After I knock this gym down, I'll go for a little walk. I'm only probably going to stay on stream probably another like 15 minutes or so. No work today, which is cool. Work all weekend. Sunday I'm off for the PvP tournament, which is at 6 o'clock. So yes, I will leave the links and the check-in code and everything in the description. I do not have like a very good computer, so editing everything is like through my phone. For some reason, Adobe Photoshop is not running on Windows Vista no more, and I don't have any other Windows disks besides Vista to upgrade, and it's still a 32-bit processor, like a 32-bit computer, so it's very shitty. And that always happens with my keyboard too. Yeah, see, it's a nice one. I always get a problem with my keyboard too when I go on and that, like, what the fuck, seriously? Yeah, and that's fucking what happens. Don't worry, I will pick it back up. But, you see what I mean? Like, the keyboard, when you go to search, it always pops up and goes back down. I don't know why it does that. Since the newest update that they did, it's been doing that. But I'm on a Motorola E5 Plus, and I do know other people that have Motorola and their keyboard don't work whatsoever. It pops up and then they have to restart their phone. So I'm actually kind of lucky that it only happens in the app when I go into search. And you know, I'll just show you again. It will go right back down. Yeah, and see, it let me put mine, but it was, you seen, it was giving me that 02 error. So yeah, he is like one of my best regionals I've ever gotten, and I'm like so happy. Like when I came lucky, I was like, oh my god, that's so awesome. But I traded myself something old too, because I traded myself something from 2016 just for the chance of something else being lucky. I wish I did it with my torque holes when I traded them to myself, but I didn't. If you're probably wondering, like, oh well, if you don't spoof or anything, how did you end up getting these things on that account? Well, back when Pokemon GO first started, there was actual botting. Now, botting and spoofing, two totally different things. Spoofing, as you know, GPS, you're on your iPhone. Well, you can't really do it on Android no more, but you're spoofing. And botting is different. Botting is an application made on a computer that you have to use a computer. You have to hook up to whatever server, their API codes. But then once they changed that security token, the bots were done. But the bot, you just let it run. It was like, it gave you a map of your area, you know, like this, but like a Google Maps. And it just auto-walked you around and sniped whatever Pokemon you wanted to catch. And botting was like really cool, because I knew the person that came up with the bot program. I forget what the website was called, but there were like a group of people that were stealing the security tokens or whatever they were doing from Niantic, and they were making a bot. Like, it was a legit bot. It worked fucking awesome, you know, it worked awesome. But then that went away, and I just, you know, got bored with it. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna start over. So then that's why I made this account. I'm like, I'm not gonna botting. I didn't consider it cheating it, but you know, it was, you know, you know, it totally was cheating. But you know, I was like, and my guy was like level 20 before I started to say, like, dude, you're cheating, you might as well do it legit. So I started a Mystic account, and actually my first ever account was Mystic, and then I forgot my password, so I made a yellow account. I botted it, and I got a lot of my regional stuff, like Mr. Mimes and Genghis Kong, a lot of stuff, freaking, like in 2016, 2017, it was, I had a lot of old, good Pokemon regionals that people couldn't have. Actually, before, like, Genghis Kong and Mr. Mime and Farfetch'd and all that came out in the eggs, I traded two cousins, and they actually one ended up getting a lucky Mr. Mime and a lucky Genghis Kong from me, and the other cousin ended up getting a lucky Mr. Mime. So that was very cool to be able to help them out, and that was before they did it in the eggs came out. So it was cool to, you know, have that experience of being able to know how, you know, the botting worked and everything. And then spoofing came and took over, and you know, I can't really do it for Android. I heard of people doing it for Android, but mostly it's just iPhone users and Poco++. But I've talked about this a few times before, you know, so I'm not going to get into that. So maybe a few more minutes of streaming, and because like nobody's watching, I don't think. So I mean, and I've been streaming for 15 minutes, so I mean, nobody's really watching. So I'm gonna end it very soon. I'm actually gonna go up and take this other gym over and probably just end the stream. You know, nobody's watching. It's really pointless to be scrubbing out all my data for, you know, people that aren't gonna watch, you know what I mean? There we go, I got my first friend a gift. Now, like my walking has been a lot. This is all week long. Like I do 50 to 150 a week of walking, and it's been too cold, so I just have not been going out, and I've been busy with work, so. So you see, this is how I play. I play in the rain, the snow. Weather really doesn't affect me that much, because when you're security and you're working a venue or something and, you know, it rains, you have no choice but to stand there, you know, and keep doing your job. You just gotta stand there in the rain or not, poncho or whatever on, but, you know, you're standing. So this, you know, rain and snow and shit, they don't really bother me. It's just more of a mental thing, I think. You know. Oh my god, that's like, I barely fit under it. And I'm a small person. I mean, I'm tall, I'm 5'9", but I'm a skinny person. I'm 134 pounds, so like I could fit under the metal part. The metal part of the umbrella. Yeah, it's a little tiny umbrella. Should have brought the bigger one. And I just got level 38, which is so awesome. Here you can see how long I've been playing. You know, I'm not joking. I'm not fucking lying. I'm not. And, there we go. And that's when the 7th month, so July, would have been when I created the account that I was botting with. And then 2 months later, I made this account. So. But it took me a long time. Well, most of 2018, the beginning of 2018, I took a break from the game for a while. I moved down to Florida, which fucked a lot of things up in my life. And, you know, but if I didn't do it, who knows where I would be right now, so. But I didn't play it for quite a few months. Like when Ho-Ho and stuff came back the first time, you know, I wasn't around for that. No, I wasn't around for like the first Lugia that came out. But, you know, now I'm around. The second time Lugia came out, we did 16 raids. 16. And I didn't catch my Lugia until the last raid on my last pass. And I spent like $49.99 that day on tokens. But altogether, total, I've spent probably about, just this year alone has been pretty expensive for playing Pokemon. But like, it's not expensive at all. Like when you hear it $25, but it's a lot when you're spending 99 cents each time, because I just use my Google rewards money I get that they send into my Play account. And every time I get $1, $2, $4.99, I just buy the 99-cent tokens or the $4.99 tokens and I buy clothing and shit, stupid useless stuff. You know, because not many people are around my area, so like not many people ask to raid or raids, and I walk, so I'm minoritized. I don't get asked to, you know, go places or do things with people because I do walk, and not like I got good friends that say, yo, you want to go for a ride, or yo, we're gonna go catch Pokemon for a little while, do you want to come with us? You know, none of that shit happens. I do it all on my own. It sucks, you know. Feel like I'm alone all the time anyway, and I'm playing a game that's meant for social reasons, and it's like I'm still doing everything alone anyway. If I could solo anything higher than level 3 raid, dude, I would be doing it all the time. I wouldn't need people, you know, but some of these 4-star, 5-star raids, you need a group of people to help you. I mean, we tried Kyogre with 5 people when it first came out. Just recently, and I was the highest person, and we had a team of 5, and not all my shit's maxed out. I don't plan on doing any of that maxing of any of my Pokemon until I get level 40. And right now, I just want to save all the Stardust I got, and I don't really want to power up anything at all, because I don't have that much Stardust, and so if you're watching and you see your name or whatever, you know, a Chevy Alice, be like, oh yeah, that's me. You know, say something in the comments so I know, so I could like put your YouTube name or your Instagram name or something so I know who you are. I could just name you Alice, but I don't really know who you are. So like there's only one friend that I named that I don't know who she is, and she's from Japan, and she was my second friend, but I don't know who she is, but I did name her Ria. So, if you know who this person is, please tell me. I would like to find out who it is and, like, talk to the person. You know, even if I have to translate, I don't care. I mean, the person seems like a legit player, man. Look at all that. More catches than I got. I don't think more battles, but definitely more catches and a lot more walking distance. Probably a driver. All my miles are straight up walking. Straight up. It's all walking miles. Very seldom am I on the bus where I'm not going 2-3 miles on the bus. So, I mean, very seldom. And there I am catching Pokemon and not like looking what any of the quests are, because I still need the Spinda. So I mean, I gotta see what I'm doing here. So I still got a little while on the hatch eggs. So I mean, I don't think that's gonna happen right now, but I'll try to get the great throw things. I didn't realize I had that. And I'm just using up all my great balls right now because I still have the plus. I actually have it in my pocket. So I could turn it on and just catch Pokemon that way, but yeah, I gotta get these great throws out of the way. It always seems like when you have the great or the excellent throw quest, like even if you do throw a great or you think you threw a great, it just sometimes doesn't even matter. It's like, you have the quest. It was a great throw, but we're not gonna count it. I actually have a winning lottery ticket. I want to go cash in. Oh, what am I doing? I'm like passing this gym right off. I might as well eat it, right? Oh my god. Nah, no thanks. They can keep it. I ain't having all them people. For Red to just take it back over again. Let's see what's down here. I'll go take these guys out down here. Just a lot easier. There's only 3 of them. Now, I don't know what one to get rid of. One. I'll just catch some flying, I guess. Yeah, so it always does it. Like, but batteries are brand new. I just put it in, and it always does that shit. Does anybody else's plus do that? Fucking doesn't work. And I'm pressing the button. I actually think that one of these are going to be bear with me a second. I just gotta revive or heal some shit. If I end up doing a raid or something, I may come back. Not really certain. Maybe if I do a raid later today, I'll stream. You know, I was hoping on catching a shiny in the stream, but you know, no luck there. So, like I said at the end of all my videos, you gotta catch them all. This is unknown space. Fuck, I just stepped in some water. And I'm out. Thanks for watching. Check out the PvP if you're in the Pennsylvania area. Well, not even Pennsylvania. Like, if you're in this area and in Pennsylvania and want to participate, you know, message me, Facebook me. Like, you can find all my shit on YouTube. You know, it's there. Save the links, and you know, everybody, peace, be nice to one another, and remember, you gotta catch them all.